Alright, welcome to another Isaac Daily. What the heck is this start? Oh my goodness. Well, there's a seed if anybody wants to follow along, and also the comet that I picked out. This one's from Gonjongo again. Hemolacrio Tainted Eve is honestly one of the most fun things to do in Isaac. It most certainly is, especially when you pick up some form of homing. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. The Tainted Eve video. It's definitely a doozy once I get that combo. Alright, thank you for that. If you've noticed in my past few videos, I've put a little like thing at the bottom where it's like saying, hey, join the Discord, which I'll probably also do after after defeating the first boss on this video. But it was actually a suggestion that was given to me by some people in the Discord. Well, I say some people, but basically all the members came out and started talking about it. It's always good to get suggestions and whatnot from everybody. We also get 2020. Oh my goodness. What is a start? Well, it's not that good of a start. I mean, we have flying, so flying is pretty, well, not pretty decent, but very, very decent as a starting items here. But we have the alabaster box, which it isn't all that good because it's going to take soul hearts to fill. And as you can see, we don't have any soul hearts to protect ourselves for the devil deal on the next floor. So who knows how long it's going to take to actually charge this thing up. But we're definitely going to have to play a little more lights out than normal. But there's been... Oh, I didn't even need to blow that up. I have flying. I forgot. But I just wanted to be safe against the barrel there. The rest of our stats, our movement speed's good. I mean, for a beginning stat, it's good. It can always be better. I generally like to sit around 1.5-ish, 1.6 is my comfort level, because you get too fast and you get like floaty and you slide around a little bit. Is this a XL? No, it's just regular. Our damage, well, that's probably helped to, I think 2020 is a little bit of a damage down. It's not too much of a damage down. But at 2.4, we're going to need a little bit of help. Could also use some bombs. Well, also use some bombs to get that tinted rock in the previous floor. And I meant like bombs I could pick up myself game, not troll bombs. I forgot I had to be very specific because there's been plenty of times where I asked for something and the game's like, okay, sure, here you go. Here's a thing that technically is correct but isn't. Ugh. Who remembers me asking for magic mush and then end up getting it in a crawl space, but it's in one of those rooms that's inaccessible, one of the sealed off rooms? I'm trying to get rid of the smaller form here first. It's a little more work, and it's honestly a little more dangerous. However, it's going to make this boss so much easier. I didn't want the little raging baby coming after me. The raging Cajun baby. But let's see what I get. And it's a range upgrade. Okay, well, the Black Soul Heart is going to make it so that way we get 2 charges. I think we need a total of 6 Soul Hearts. Maybe there's a bomb in here we can buy. It's not a bomb, but there is another soul heart, which we can use as a charge. I will go back and do a full clear, because we honestly just need 1 bomb. Because of the tinted rock right there. Or we could look for the secret room. Oh, well, this isn't going to be... Would I take Shoop to Whoop if it dropped? Honestly, probably not, considering we've already put 2 soul hearts into the alabaster box. So we'll have to see whether or not Envy here actually drops it or not. I mean, it scales with our damage, and our damage is already pretty poop. So I don't think it would be that useful. I mean, we're probably going to end up regretting it later on, because that's what normally happens whenever I, make a decision like this. But we'll deal with that when the time comes. Well, HP. Well, we did get another bomb, but it was another troll bomb. It sucks a little bit that we weren't able to get that other soul heart, but we do have an extra key here, and I am going to do something a little different than normal. Well, my last couple of videos I've been doing this, which is going down after the first 4, going down into the alt stages, just so that way I can gamble and choose between either a regular item or choose a blind item. Ooh. We just need, what, 2 more soul hearts? and then we're able to use Alabaster Box. Ooh, maybe we can get a double deal on this floor and use Alabaster Box inside there. That would be pretty nice. Not gonna lie. I do have to be a little more careful on these later floors because these mobs are actually a little more difficult. Mostly because I don't really I've been practicing by coming down here, as you probably seen in my last couple of videos. Those that are returning, thank you for the bomb. It's a little late for that, but thank you. But yeah, you need a little extra practice against some of these mobs. Hey, look, another bomb. The super secret room could be there. I'm gonna have to look more. That's a long distance shot. My goodness. If I didn't end him there, he probably should have taken up some form of sport. We are definitely gonna need more damage. But I've been seeing some new faces coming in and commenting. I've been very lucky that everybody's been... we're gonna have to go blind. Hey, look at that SMB super fan. An all stats up. Well, not really an all stats up. It's technically not, because we didn't increase our luck or what was the other item it doesn't increase? I wasn't really paying attention. It's not like a... I think... What is... Sausage is an all stats up. It's like one of the few true all stats. Take a quick second here. And, man, I wish I had a key to get into the shop. It's gonna be a wormwood, okay. Wormwood's not gonna be too difficult. Just throw a bomb whenever he tries to come at you. Oh, I didn't lower him down enough? Take another bomb. But having flying here it's gonna help out quite a bit. Wormwood is essentially just run around the room. I mean, if you have flying, then the fight's very easy. And luckily we do have flying. We have a HP up and decrease in our shot speed. Okay. Alright, and we need to go deeper and Guppy's tail. I'm gonna use this here and get a crawl space, but I'm not gonna take it. Essentially we traded the HP that we just got. And we have prayer card. Okay, well, we have the HP anyway. And I think we're gonna go down to the next floor. I mean, we could try to find the secret room, which may be... It can't be there. Is it straight here? No. Maybe it's here next to the ball shop room? Really? Then it has to be... Or not ball shop, mob shop room. It has to be straight over here. Alright, a little bit of a weird placement. But we ended up getting our bombs back. Or some of them. These blue fires remind me of a video that I saw the other day. You guys won't see this video come out today. You'll end up seeing it coming out tomorrow because I'm trying not doing a full weeks of pre-record, but doing a couple of days ahead because I feel like it gives me plenty of time to think about stuff and, you know, spend more time on the thumbnails and whatnot, which I think I've been doing pretty good on. But as I was saying, those blue fires remind me of a video that I saw where it was describing how... We just gulped something. Oh, we didn't gulp anything. It was describing how the color blue, if you go back in like, well, I don't want to say ancient texts, but older civilizations, like like this is before pre-Egyptian era, they don't really ever mention the color blue ever. Whenever they're referencing something that's blue, like the sky, they call it like a light black. Or like the ocean, they called it a dark or a green. So everything was either in reds, greens, blacks, or some variation of those. And I found it really interesting. Oh my goodness, we just sit here and get Cricket's head. And also Little Haunt? Yeah, come along, Little Haunt. You're pretty tight familiar. That getting that getting our damage up to 5 is going to be very, very helpful. Secret room is maybe here, or super secret. All right. Well, if we have some means of, if we can find some means of re-rolling these items, I definitely will. Sadly, we do not. It does not appear to be so. Excuse me, sir. Go right into the fire. But yeah, it was weird because once ancient like Egypt started producing the blue pigment for their different clothing and whatnot, you actually started to see the color blue actually pop up. It's like people were aware that it was a color, but they didn't have a description for it. So they just called it something else, and it wasn't until, you know, it was described and pointed out that people actually were forming you know, noticing it. And it can't be here, because then it'd be next to the super secret room. Is it off the curse room, or is it straight down from the shop? I'm talking about the secret room. It is. Okay, I probably... Well, good thing we have a golden bomb here, because then we don't have to use a key. I will look for magic mush. But to support this, saying that people didn't really know what blue was, and they didn't really, you know, text of it didn't really start popping up until the Egyptians, there is a African tribe that... blanket is pretty good. We kind of... You know what? Let's not use alabaster box in... Let's use it in the secret room here. And we got 7 seals. All right. Well, it could have been worse. I didn't want to waste the soul charge, because I didn't know if alabaster box was going to, you know, take it or not. But I actually didn't want to hit the white fire. Oh well. Give me a second, I'll go back. But there was a tribe in Africa where they had like a dozen different references to green. So they're able to, if you showed them a diagram of a bunch of greens, and there was one that was a slight shade off, something that typically you and I can't really point out, but they're able to pick it up immediately. And it's the same with the color blue. For them, they were able to recognize that it was different, but they couldn't describe how, and it took them a second to actually identify which square was blue. It doesn't matter which portal we take. But for us, we just like immediately picked it out. Like, obviously blue and green are very, very different to each other. And I just found it really interesting. Ooh, look at all this money. Can get more options? Sure. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Man, this run's turning out pretty good. I'm liking it. There's a nickel there? Ooh. Not gonna lie, I got a little nervous there. And that story about people not being able to pick up certain pigments through, you know, until somebody was able to describe it, you know, and actually become, you know, center of focus. Ooh, and Mr. Dolly? My goodness. You know, we should probably try to get into the boss trap room. That's going to require us to reduce our HP all the way down to 1. Which means we're going to have to come back for that soul heart. And I probably shouldn't pick up the soul hearts from Mr. Dolly. But... Alright, let's do it. I want to see what's in here. It's going to be a little bit of a waste of time and HP. But you know what? We could use the money. Alright, what's inside here? PJs. Okay, well... I threw away a bunch of soul hearts for 4 more soul hearts. So, you know what? Sure, screw it. It's not gonna... These bosses aren't that hard. Well, this one's the harder one of them, to be honest. Or the hardest one that I find, personally. Some people may say that Wormwood's pretty hard, but that guy, whew, if you don't have the damage to deal with him, he is difficult. However, we do get a full heal. We have flying, so there's no reason to hit that again. I think we're done with this floor. No, we got money. We got money. We can re-roll the shop. What am I thinking? Sure. Sure. Let's spend more. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos lately. I've been being able to, you know, pre-record has made it so that way I want to hold on to 15 cents. Has made it so that way I can kind of pick through them a little more. I will probably end up putting something at the beginning of the video where it's like me dying once and then me winning a run. But that one, the run that I won, I didn't want to put up because it was kind of, how do I put this? It wasn't that good. I mean, it was a good like run, synergy wise and all that. I'm gonna touch this for a book touch. But, you know, commentary-wise, it was kind of lacking. So I was like, you know what? That one I can scrap. Because I have not, I already have ones recorded, and I can do that. So, it's pretty nice being able to get some amount of quality out. Definitely, which is probably showing through, like, my thumbnails. I'm putting a little more effort into them recently. The past, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. Ooh, we get ourselves a double nickel here. Lots of money. Would you look at that? The shop could be actually north of us. One thing we could really benefit from is actually spectral tears. Get them, little haunt. Get them. Yeah, that's my familiar. Alright, it's just an arcade. It's one of these rooms. It has lots of mushrooms, so we could potentially find magic mush or mini mush. And we got a penny. If you're wondering where these, this little bit of money is coming from whenever we blow something else, it's from our trinket. I don't want to take the pills because we don't have a means of making them positive or neutral. Maybe if we end up getting like a full heal. I know I just said I didn't want to take these pills, but I'm just identifying them. Speed up. Ooh, that's not too bad. Was there another pill? Nope. If we can manage, I'll hold on to our red heart HP because we can probably play the sacrifice room. With yesterday's comment of the day, I'm gonna wait on those for a second because we're gonna be using a lot of HP for the sacrifice room. All right, well, one bomb through, another bomb away. All right, got it. But yesterday's comment of the day, or not comment of the day, but the comment I picked out, was, you know, it was me doing a pretty good sacrifice room play, which, you know, they can be pretty important. Okay, we got soul hearts all over the floor. It looks like we're going to end up doing that. King Baby and stopwatch for an increase in movement speed. Sounds pretty good to me. Just buy that red heart. Alright, well. It looks like we are going to end up playing that sacrifice room. So hopefully we'll get like an HP upgrade from the boss. Yeah, you don't normally hear people say that. I would definitely go for an HP upgrade. Hey, look at that. We do get one. Not only does, I think it heals us for a heart, but it also gives us another heart container. So let's continue on here. Go back. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I feel like it's gonna make the run a little bit better. We are throwing away boss rush for this, but we probably weren't gonna make it anyway. 6-7% for angel deal, doesn't matter. Random chest. Let's see what's inside the chest. High priestess. Well, we teleported to the angel deal. Did we fight the angel statue? You know what? Sure. This first one's not going to be too hard, as I get hit by the cross. But we got plenty of HP. It won't hurt us too much. If we take a hit or two here. We've already... Alright, I'm going to save my last bomb. Soul Heart? Ooh, we did get a Soul Heart. 7 Troll Bombs. Next one is Uriel, which we'll just go ahead and do that. Just crush it. And we need more HP. A little dangerous flying around here with half a Soul Heart, because sometimes I'll run into a fire or a spiked rock by accident. But we didn't end up doing that. And alright, well, we got our Soul Hearts back. We got Pascal's Candle, which is going to give us a Tears rate up. I feel like this paid out. You know what we should do? We should actually play this just in case it pays out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Soul Hearts, so... Oh, there we go. And there's our full heal. Plus another HP that we can give to the Devil Deal on the next floor. Ooh, almost. There's no need to go back and get those black Soul Hearts, since we're already filled out right here. And was there a reroll? There was not. Alright, well, pretty long floor, but I think it paid out pretty good. And down we go. I kind of wanted to go to the mines, to be honest, but we can go down to Guyana instead. We can go straight to the boss room, or the item room. You know what? Let's go to the boss room, since we have a 100% Devil Deal chance. Oh, there goes the blanket shield. Because I ran into a little pooter there. Gonna wait on picking that up. Because it gives us an HP upgrade, and I didn't want to waste a Soul Heart. But I did pick it up because it's a shot speed upgrade, even though technically... Well, not technically, but I kind of don't really like shot speed for the most part. And we immediately reduce it. Okay. Because I kind of value synergies more than really anything else. And a lot of times, certain synergies for me, it's like I'm taking Trisagion, which requires pretty low of the Sun, the Emperor. We can use the Sun card on the next floor for mapping. Oh, it doesn't really matter for mapping because we already have a bunch of mapping effects. Man, I guess we can use it to clear a big room? Actually, no. What we should do is go in here and get rid of our red hearts. Look at all that money. Most of the time, the Super Secret Room really doesn't pay out, but you know what? With our little combo that we got going on here with IV Bag, it's going to pay out pretty good. We do need to make sure we don't have any red hearts when we use the Sun card, because then it'll give us a full heal. Our run's a little strong here, but can always be better. Well, we already beat the boss, so there's not too much a reason to blow that up, unless... I mean, I guess the nickel's fine. But Pascal's Candle is going to allow us to... Well, I already said, but it's going to increase our fire rate. Until we get hit. It's not a permanent increase. Alright, we get ourselves a greed fight. Lots of money. But going back to the story of people not identifying the color blue, it just makes you think, like, what else? Sad bombs are pretty good. It makes you think, like, what else are we able to see but not really describe? I'm gonna do a full clear just to see what's on the floor. Well, I guess we're fine there. Like, is there another color that's doing the same thing? Let's go ahead and reduce our, since we have 2 soul hearts here. Well, it doesn't matter now. Because we're maxed out on money. Yeah, like what else is, you know, not really describable? I mean, I guess, but we were able to see it. Like other colors, other something. I'm having a hard time think because, you know, we kind of put definition on just about everything. Alright, I'm not going to take the red portal, but what I am going to do is actually use all our red hearts here and just leave some money behind so when we go to the store. Alright, I'm definitely going to take that over Isaac's heart. Ah. Dang it. I accidentally walked outside the room before he paid out. I mean, we could sit there with Placenta and heal up. Hangman's kind of worthless because we already have flying. We could sit there for Placenta and heal up. So we could eventually get a payout from him. But that's going to take a little while. Hey, look, there we go. There's one payout right there. Alright, we got a Steam sale. What is this? Wheel of Fortune. Give me these 2 things. Since we have so much money just sitting there. And I think we might as well continue on here. Well, there's our full card. Not that it matters now because we're way off boss rush. I should have gone down to the mausoleum. I completely forgot about that. Oops. Should also check out the... Excuse me? Where did that spider come from? It just kind of shot out at me and just flew at me like a wild spider monkey or something. Just like, rah! Kind of shocked me a little. Neither of these pills we care about. We do want to see what's inside here. Alright, it's an Eternal Heart. I'm just trying to make sure that we're getting everything of value that we want out of this floor before we go down to the next one. This runs a little more min-maxy than I normally do. Alright, well, there's a greed fight, or ultra greed. It gives us the quarter. Alright, well, I'm only picking it up because... Oh, technology would be nice. As you're seeing, that's a time warp mod. Which doesn't really do anything. There we go. We got some power behind us now. Time warp mod just makes that way, you know, as you're viewing the video, it's quicker. And it does increase time as you use them as a machine. So it's not like a free speed up. So generally try to stay away from you know what? Let's go chest. I try to stay away from mods that basically give you free stuff. Oh, and look at that. We can go straight to the boss. It's going to be Matriarch. Okay, well, I'm going to use the devil card here because Matriarch really is no joke. And you can't throw bombs when she goes into that chub state because she will actually spit the bomb back out at you. And we actually have a chance at Hush. So let's try to get to there pretty quickly. All right, well, what pill does this give us? It doesn't give us a pill. Okay, well, would have been nice if it did. Excuse me, gentlemen. But another thing I also learned from that that video about the color blue, like the history of it, was that in men, when you're colorblind, you have 2 cones in your eye. Well, technically you have 3, but 2 of them are fine, but one of them's mutated. Excuse me? Which gives the color blindness. But if those men end up actually having, you know, daughters, then the daughters will have the three normal cones plus I know I'm not completing my thoughts here. All right, well, sir, you've lost me. I tried. No. You know what? Yeah, you come with me. We could use the judgment in a secret room in the chest. Secret room in the chest, and then get a secret room item, potentially. Horse pill, experimental pill. No, thank you. But as I was saying, the daughters of the men that have color blindness. Actually, I want the Empress card instead. Will actually have 3 cones fine. Well, the cones that pick up colors, which is actually just a refracting of light off an object. But get a devil deal, okay. Hopefully no Krampus. Well, none of that's needed. So down we go. But they'll actually have a 4th cone, which is the mutated one. And they no, sir, I don't want to go straight to the boss. Get nice some damage up here, get some more money. You'll love to see it. What's inside here? Sissy. Ooh, that'd be nice to have. So the women with these extra cones are able to see a lot more colors, and apparently it's a lot more. Okay, void, and here does nothing, so there's no reason to do that. So we might as well just buy everything. Hierophant gives us two soul hearts, which I can use after fighting Hush. Sure, we'll go with Dead Bird. No soul hearts. And you know what? We'll take Sissy. Apparently it's like 21% of women that have this, you know, genetic mutation. And it's just kind of weird how, well, it fascinated me because, you know, with the genetics, you would think, oh, well, technically having a mutated cone where you can't really see, well, you can't really see colors that well, or like reds and, I think it was greens and browns are similar, or was it greens and reds that I had trouble seeing with this specific mutation. Having a little trouble remembering. It's been a couple of days. Alright, well, this is going to take a little longer than I thought it was going to. You can see a little haunt in there. Trying its best. It'd be nice if we had homing or something like that, but Seven Seals is also getting in there. Alright, well, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to speed it up. Alright, that took some time. I actually ended up taking a couple of hits, but you know what, that's fine. We have some HP back here. And the Hierophant. And I actually forgot to use the Empress card. Oh well, my mistake. And up we go. Because we're going to the chest, right? Yeah, I probably should have paid attention, to be honest. Yeah, we can go this way. Gotta get past those candles back so that way we can have our increase in our fire rate again. But I guess we'll end up using the Empress card here against Isaac, which I think is probably a little better use than against Hush, because Hush is really not that hard once you have all his patterns down. But Isaac, on the other hand, he can get you with some homing shots. He can get you with a lot of stuff. So let's actively go through here. And if you're seeing you know, this, like, what looks like a sad bomb effect going off against Isaac, it's because there's a warfly. Like, watch this. Boom, just like that. The warflies actually will copy your bomb effects, and we have sad bombs. If we had brimstone bombs, and then they would do a little brimstone. And that's pretty neat. Alright, well, we can go straight to the boss. You know what? Yeah, let's take punching bag. Alright, well, we're going straight to the boss. Kind of a fast run, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. A little bit of an oddity of a run. Mostly talked about color blue this run, but hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.